Hey guys, it's me, Devin. You're not gonna believe this, but there's new merch. It's really, really cool. You should go buy it now. Do it. What are you doing? You're not buying it? Go. What are you doing? Everyone's going to want to have peace, right? It's an ideal.
It is an ideal. I understand. It's probably not going to happen anytime soon.
Peace is one half of the whole puzzle, though. It's like having good without evil. My name is Ashara.
Oh, I remember your name, Ashara.
Yeah.
What brings you to my palace?
You were at this meeting, so you know firsthand about this treaty, this peace, this
Quite indeed.
king
Quite something.
Mitch, and his incompetence. I will let you know, I do not hold back when I go all out in these fights.
You think I hold back?
No, do you?
No, I don't.
You better not.
No, I don't. Of course not.
I won't forgive you if you do.
What do you do if I do hold back?
Would you like to find out afterwards, or should I show you now?
I know the time does not stand still. Can't see the world when it's spinning, spinning. Try to pin me down, you don't have a clue. Wouldn't understand if I showed you, showed you. Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. So tell me straight up, up, up. I don't want it, no other way. No other way, other way. No other way, other way. So watch me
Sir? Sir? Ashara!
But hello?
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to get down off the Tory gate.
I am trying to commune.
Do you have to do it on top of a thin structure?
Well, I could have done it on the very top of that building.
Is it important for you to be as high as possible?
I just like the feel of the breeze on my face.
Okay, there's plenty of other places to get a breeze around here. But I just don't want you breaking anything else, you know?
Aye, fine, fine. I'll get down. Fine.
Okay, yep, nice. Gentle landing. That's good.
Yes,
Good
I've
improvement.
gotten quite used to feather falling, as I guess it's called.
Some
I'm,
people. Yeah, sure.
Don't want to destroy anything else in camp. Wouldn't want
Assuming you didn't
another.
destroy anything since then?
Wouldn't want another blind person yelling at me.
Yeah. Don't know of any other blind people around here, but it's certainly one thing.
But I'd hope so. They'd know whether they can talk to that or not.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got the cabin being repaired, so everything's good.
Well, that's
You
wonderful.
plan on staying here long?
I plan on staying here until my Dharma sees otherwise. My Dharma tells me otherwise.
Great.
My path.
I'm assuming that's not specifically on a calendar or anything, so.
No, I guess you could say it's whenever I see fit to go back.
Alright. Makes sense. Well, you're welcome to stay here, just assuming you don't destroy anything else.
No
Assuming
worries.
That won't be happening.
I am getting more used to being reserved.
Good.
Although, I would much rather have some place to work out a few muscle kinks.
How's like exercising?
Eh,
Fighting?
Yes, the middle of battle is where I belong.
Well, we're trying to keep most of the battles out of this place, but over that way there is an arena that people tend to train in.
Hmm.
I used to do a lot of that myself.
You
And,
seem competent. All of these scars I see,
yeah,
battle worn.
yeah,
I met a
safe to say.
similar warrior in camp, though he seems to be a pacifist. Scars all
Oh.
over, but
Must be talking about Nadad. Yeah,
yes, he wouldn't indulge me with a fight.
oh yeah, he's not one for fighting really. I mean, I've fought him before, but that was because of very bad
Oh.
situations.
You fought him.
So,
Well,
yeah,
do you just fight anybody in camp? If so, we
not
could
preferably.
throw hands right now if you'd like.
You know, shortly after a whole meeting about keeping peace between the pantheons, a person of a new pantheon that I don't know crashes into my camp and I just start fighting him. I don't know if that's the best course of action.
Yes, peace in the middle of camp, the middle of camp of Devatas, children of the divines. Of course, everyone's going to want to have peace, right? It's an ideal. But-
It is an ideal. I understand. It's probably not going to happen anytime soon.
Peace is one half of the whole puzzle, though. It's like having good without evil.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
see
always
it
going to be evil.
ever working. I'll be real with you. I would much rather keep it the way it's been. This is peace. This is tranquility. There is no use to going searching for it. It will come to us, not us go to it.
Good way of thinking of it. Between you and me, I'm kind of a similar outlook. I don't think it's just going to magically happen, and I don't think it's ever going to be complete, but we keep doing our best until we can find something. I don't know if this prophecy is going to completely solve everyone's problems all of a sudden just because we got 9 special little curiosities that are super powerful. That might even just cause a greater problem.
Having them all found, I think the serenity that we are taking for granted is only here because they are not together.
One way of looking at it.
I possess something, Xylo. Not a curiosity, but it is a weapon. It is a weapon of the gods. I never
Found a
want
few
to
weapons
use
of the gods before. Yeah, I try not to use those too often either. No, I just carry around a more simple weapon. I leave my brother and my father to look after some of the more crazy ones.
Narayanastra is not used for human or demigod squabbles. It is meant to interrupt the wars of the gods themselves, so I cannot unsheath it. It is a heavy burden. I'm sure you are familiar with this. The weight of
Burdens,
the
yes.
world on
Constant,
your shoulders.
Okay, yeah, that I'm a little bit familiar with.
It's not all, even in my culture, it's not all happiness and sunshine.
You've kind of made that fairly clear. Seem to want to start fights wherever you go.
It is the natural order. To have fights, to want to be the strongest. To want to prove to people that you are the leader, that you can take charge. How are you supposed to, what? Take people's word for it? That you're strong, that you can lead, that you are invincible?
Guess I haven't thought about it that way, but it's relatable for
I
sure.
live by example, Xylo.
Yeah,
I am-
yes, do I?
I have been classed as a Maharati. I have a legacy to uphold as a warrior who can take hundreds of thousands of warriors at a time.
I don't think anywhere has hundreds of thousands of warriors anymore.
Not in this time period, no.
But, I mean, here, we got some of the best, and we actually do have competitions for that kind of stuff every now and then. You know, first time I was able to show off a little skill, it was the Trial of Ares.
Your
where I
god of
guess
war.
I was the best warrior there. Yeah.
I feel like it would have been a perfect time for me then.
Well, maybe we'll have something else like that. There's a lot of other people here that would probably like to win that sort of thing. I don't think I'll be participating in another Trial of Ares. That might be a little unfair for people. But I'd like to see what some of the other new campers are capable of.
Aren't you not the reigning champion?
Yeah.
Would you not accept a challenge?
I'm a champion of a lot of arenas, but I don't think it's necessary to keep fighting in there anymore. I think I've
You
proven
don't
my
think it's
point.
necessary to keep fighting?
Not just for entertainment, no.
This is not
And you're
entertainment.
talking about proving yourself. I've never felt the need to prove myself, nor do I think I need to now.
I see. I cannot force you to fight. That is not my way.
Oh,
If you feel the need, I do have an open challenge,
oh,
and I'm trying to challenge you. So,
I-
if you ever
well,
change
I
your
don't
mind,
think you want to fight me so badly as you might think, but
is
I'll
that
keep
correct?
Yeah, like I'll keep it under consideration. You know, I'll see what you can do. Who knows? Something bad might happen. You might see what I can do, and then we'll go from there.
I'll let you know now. Whenever I fight, I do not hold back for anyone. So I hope the surroundings are very durable. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. So when and if that does happen, we'll just keep that out of camp, if you don't mind.
It would be
great.
very fortuitous to do that.
All right. Well, do you need some place to stay around here? I know she's just kind of hanging out.
I have been raised as a warrior who does not need to sleep, eat,
Right.
or drink.
The universe is gonna provide for you.
I am not lying when I say this. I never eat, I never drink, and I never sleep.
All right. Well, offer stands if you want a place to stay. Plenty of available cabins.
I'm not
But
trying
yeah,
to become friends with anyone here. I hope you know.
Oh, well, you know, you say you're a great warrior. What's a warrior's greatest weapon?
I know you're not going to say as friends.
Well, allies, perhaps. I mean, I've fought off literal gods. I wouldn't have been able to do it without my friends.
I see.
Hmm.
Food for thought.
Yeah, keep it under consideration. I'll leave you to your thing. Just don't knock anything over, all right? Don't need you wrecking any more homes.
I will try not to. Xylophoney, son of Hades.
Harry, come.
Yes, okay.
He's very grandiose. It's like,
Let's go. Hungry. What's it smell?
Okay.
Something new.
my. What a lovely palace. Reminds me of.
It's them from the meeting.
Yes.
Ah,
Hello.
I
Oh,
assume this
hello
is-
there.
I assume this is your place.
Oh, why, yes, this is my palace.
Wonderful.
How did you get in?
Well,
Where are the gods?
the guards took one look at me and decided I was worthy, I guess.
I'll
But
have
quite
something
intriguing.
later.
Yes.
I've come to introduce myself, I guess. You must have met me somewhere. Were you at the meeting?
Yes, I remember you sitting in the council chair. That I didn't even get a chair. But yes, I saw you.
Where? My name is Ashara.
Oh, I remember your name, Ashara.
I am the son of Ashvatama. I represent the Hindu pantheon. And, where?
Hello.
Come.
Mary?
I take it an
Apologies,
introduction?
Your Grace. You are currently in the presence of His Grace, Lord Kaiba, son of Bastet.
I see. Best state, is it?
It's Prince, not Lord, but that's fine. Yes, my
Ah,
name's
apologies.
Kaiba.
You're a prince then.
Yeah, soon to be Pharaoh.
And I can tell from your get-up that, you adore certain... well, you have such a admirable fashion sense, I will say that.
Oh, Ashara, thank you. How kind.
Well.
And you're built like something magnificent.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Of course, of course.
So well, I don't mean to be prude in your home. Is there anywhere you're more comfortable to talk? I would rather not. just do
Oh.
it standing. Well, at
Let's
least
go
not
sit
for you.
down in the dining table. Come on.
This one.
Mary, how about you bring us some refreshments and some food?
Is there anything you would prefer?
Surprise me. Surprise us.
Understood.
Sit down, sit down.
Yes. What a long table you have
Welcome.
here.
Oh, yes, I host so many soirees. I have so many parties. I invite so many demigods and other people, of course. Royalty, nobility, you name it.
I see. So you
Mhm.
had a host of... You are the host most of the time, yes. So you don't go to
Oh,
many,
of
or
course.
you always host them?
It's primarily over here for me.
I see, I see. Well, where I come from, there is no soirees, one should say. I don't really...
Oh, what a shame.
Not accustomed to that kind of way. Mostly where I'm from, we try to practice not being attached to material things, but I do not judge those who
Oh,
do.
I see.
Your Grace, I have returned.
Yes.
I have a blueberry smoothie and a strawberry one.
Well, Ashara, you are the guest. Which one would you like?
I guess I should say this as well. I don't usually consume anything. The world, the universe is my sustenance. I sustain myself infinitely. But
Oh, that's
strawberry, very nice.
intriguing. Wow, strong words. Yes, I'll take the blueberry. Yes. So, Ashara, what
Yes.
brings you to my palace?
Well, you were at this meeting, so you know firsthand about this treaty, this peace, this
Quite indeed.
king
Quite something.
Mitch, and his incompetence.
Oh, finally, someone agrees with me. I didn't thought I was the only one who thought this was not gonna end well. Isn't that right, Mary?
Yes, Your Grace.
I very much do not agree with this prophecy that he seems to be spoken through him. I can attest firsthand that not always are these prophecies handled very well. Or at least these prophecies don't always need to come to fruition,
Agreed there.
especially when you commune to a god almost every day.
As I do to my mother. I completely understand that.
They are not all knowing. Even mine, the Trimarty, they are not all.
Oh, of course not. But I will say, I don't agree with the king either. Although, funny enough, I don't even know how they became a king.
Not at all. Seems like they did
Quite a
not
mistake.
grow up in such a way as yourself.
Oh, of course. Mother taught me everything I need to know to become a pharaoh.
He is not a leader. This Mitchell.
No. Plus,
Well-
the family has so much drama. Oh, God,
That it
if you
does.
only knew.
But you yourself, you seem to know how a thing or two about leading people. Isn't that
I
right?
do indeed. Oh, of course. Sorry, I do. Funny enough, yes, I do. Know how to do that kind of stuff.
Yes. But yes, you seem more competent than this Mitch at being a king, at least. I don't see why anyone
No.
has to follow his lead.
I certainly won't.
I am one that, well, I've lived for battle. My entire life. It's all I've ever known. So acquiring or pushing for this peace that he wants, I think we already have peace right now.
I agree. Thank you. Finally, someone who I can talk to.
And only
Don't agree that we should bring the relics together. It sounds quite dangerous.
it is inviting a certain inevitable end. That is
Yes,
what it will do.
indeed.
I can only see bad things from these. I'm glad I've gotten to know a certain soul that agrees with me in such a way. I have talked to this
Oh.
camp counselor, Xylo. He seems to be on and
Oh,
off about it.
gosh. Yes.
If there's one thing that pisses me off more, though, it's people who cannot make up their mind. Or who wants to delegate things to thinking to other people. He does not want to be a
Quite
part
so.
He doesn't want to be a part of anything in this camp. He wants to protect it, of course, but what point is that? Everything falls.
Oh, Ashara, you warm my heart hearing all those words coming out of your mouth.
Won your heart, did I?
Well, I mean, I don't know about that. You're quite fascinating. Right, Mary? Quite fascinating.
Yes, Your Grace.
I will say, this palace does have a certain charm.
Oh, does it? It's.
I'm not
That's
sure
my
it would have
homie.
quite as much charm if either of you weren't here for it.
Oh, wow. Ashara, you're being so kind.
Yeah.
Surely I don't contribute much to the castle.
Yes.
Well, I do hope I'm not disrupting anything in your palace.
No, not at all, Ashara. You can here as long as you want.
Mhm. Well, that's good to know. But if you need anyone who can fight, or a warring partner, I'm more than willing.
Well, I will say, I do have my training thanks to Amiri. So, maybe we could do a sparring day one day. That'd be cute, wouldn't it, Mary?
Indeed.
I will let you know, I do not hold back when I go all out in these fights.
You think I hold back?
No, do you?
No, I don't.
You better not.
No, I don't. Of course not.
I won't
I
forgive
do
you if you
have
don't.
my. What do you'll do if I do hold back? Hmm?
would you like to find out afterwards, or should I show you now?
Maybe afterwards.
We'll find out now, won't we?
Yes.
Wonderful. Great. I will say I am trying out this having an ally thing. I'm used to doing this all on my own.
Well, where's the fun in that, Ashara?
I do not know, actually. This is the first time I'm having this, so. If you
Well,
have
I'm
me.
glad to hear. Oh, of course. Mary,
Yes.
put Ashara on the VIP list. Welcome anytime to the palace.
Thank you. Prince
course.
Kaiba. Your
Thank you.
grace.
Oh, you don't need to say any of that stuff.
I
You
mean,
can just call me Kaiba.
flattering. I hear it works.
Oh, well, you definitely have won me over a little bit. I won't lie.
Good.
That's a cute smile you have.
I don't show it to a lot of
Did it?
people.
Oh. Well, aren't I lucky?
Yes, you are indeed. Usually it's this face.
Oh. How posh.
What do you think, then?
Yes, Mary, what do you think?
I think any face show up.
No.
So-
Get a closer look. Get a closer look. Tell me what you think.
Oh, Mary, are you all right?
Really? Oh my.
Oh, Mary.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Mary,
I
are you
apologize.
sick?
No, Your Grace. Dumbledore came over me.
Mm.
Yeah. You get that looked at. Selma!
I believe
Selma!
Selma is running errands of groceries.
Oh, dear.
Mhm.
Apologies for screaming. Selma's my other servant.
Oh, is that right? You do have
Yes.
quite a few.
Yes, quite a few. My gods, all gods, my warriors, and others.
I must take my leave then. I have others to
going too soon.
Well, I will be back, of course. I have to uphold what I said. But,
Yes, of course.
Shall I
But-
walk you out, sir?
No. Let me walk them out. It's all right. Mary.
Understood.
Very well.
You go check that out. You go see one of the medics or whatever.
Understood.
Make sure you're taking
Yes.
care of yourself. Wouldn't do
Yes,
to
take
have
care of
another
yourself.
accident.
Right.
Yes, no
Wouldn't-
accidents here.
Wouldn't want any bruises on that body of yours.
Oh dear. So where are you staying in the camp, Ashara?
Well, that's the thing. I don't actually have a place to stay. It's, well, mostly because I don't actually sleep. Like I said, the
You
universe
don't
is my
sleep?
sustenance.
Well, you are quite fascinating.
It's more so for battle. I just do not sleep. That's all I am built for.
Battle.
If I'm eating, if I'm drinking, if I'm sleeping, I'm not fighting.
I see. Well,
It's my life. As the partial incarnation of Shiva.
oh.
He
Well,
does like to show
Ashara was-
himself now and then.
So do they?
Yes.
Oh. That's
Mm.
it's quite the visible thing to see. Yes?
Well, I don't know. What would you say?
Wow.
Does it seem very
Well,
visible?
It's very visible. Oh wow. So
Son of
captivating.
Bastet, I hope you're not overstepping.
Of course not.
Shiva, no. This one is fine.
Very well.
Yes.
Lovely.
As you can see, I can talk to them freely. I can access their powers, so. But they do not very much melt well with people.
We'll see about that.
Shiva is a destroyer of people, so I try not to be too rough.
Sometimes being rough is not that bad.
We shall see, shan't we?
Yes. Well, I must be off. My bath must be scorching hot right now.
Oh, do
At the
take care of
shower.
that body of yours. I'm sure it's
Of
pristine.
course. Wouldn't you like to know? Well, I'll see you later, Ashara.
Take care of yourself.
Yes, of course. What a man.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.